Puri Kargil has been very rich in monoliths and many other colossal rock sculptures, along with cave monasteries and other naturally formed marvels like the lakes, glaciers, divined peaks, and many other beautiful valleys. The history and cultural heritage of Buddhist rock artwork dates back to the Gandhara art of the 5th to 6th century AD. The Maitreya or the future Buddha statues are situated in all four directions at locations including Karchikhar, Vakhamulbek, Apati and Dras. The largest 9 meters high colossal rock sculpture of future Buddha, locally known as Mulbek Chamba, in the south of the district headquarters, is situated at Mulbek on the Srinagar Leh National Highway, approximately 40 kilometers towards Leh side. Mulbek derives its name from Murn and Brak, which means silver and rock, on account of the silver-colored rock where the various gompas exist. In the ancient times, the silver fort existed on top of the village and it was hence named as Muldokhar of Mulbek. The four-armed Buddha sculpture at Mulbek carries leaves of sacred plants in one hand and the treasure vase in another, a mala in the third one, and the fourth one pointed towards the earth as boon-granting gesture. This mudra is very common amongst peaceful deities. The 11-faced Avalokiteshvara holds the third of his four hands in a boon-granting gesture towards the right side.
ये चंबा मैत्री देव का एक स्टैचू है जो आज से लगभग से पहले कुषाण वंश के वक़्त महाराजा कनिष्क के दौर में बनाया गया था। चंबा मैत्री देव का मूर्ति चंबा देव बुद्धिस्ट बिलीफ के हिसाब से ये आने वाले भविष्य में लॉर्ड चौथी श्रेणी के बुद्धा हैं। ये जिनको हम अपने ज़बान में नमदन जीपा कहते हैं। हमारे बुद्धिस्ट बिलीफ के हिसाब से यहाँ के लोग आने वाले भविष्य बुद्धा मानते हैं, जिनके दर्शन के लिए मुख्तलिफ़ जगहों से लोग यहाँ पर दर्शन के लिए आते हैं। सिर्फ बुद्धिस्ट फॉरेन बुद्धिस्ट कंट्रीज से ही नहीं बल्कि लोकल हिंदुस्तानी टूरिस्ट भी यहाँ आते हैं। इस गुम्पे में लगभग कई हज़ारों में लोग आते हैं। जो श्रीनगर से ले जाते हुए टूरिस्ट होते हैं वो भी यहाँ पर दर्शन के लिए आते हैं और यहाँ से दर्शन करके लोग आगे लद्दाख की तरफ जाते हैं और जो लेस मुनारी रोड से आने वाले हैं वो श्रीनगर की तरफ यहाँ से चले जाते हैं। तो मैं यहाँ की जो लोगों की आस्था के मुताबिक हर पूर्णमासी को, हर अमावस को, हर अष्टमी को लोग यहाँ इस चंबे के दर्शन के लिए आते हैं और यहाँ से सवाब दराएँ हासिल करके फिर अपने अपने इलाके में चले जाते हैं।
One more interesting thing to note is that there is a small crowning stupa on the head of the statue, which is a characteristic mark of the Maitreya Buddha. There are also a number of other important tourist sites in Mulbek area, which includes the cave monasteries of Kargil, Kargil, and the isolated amazing hidden valley of Pokhar Organ Zong. At Karchikhar Sankhu lies another impressive rock statue of the future Buddha, the Karchikhar Chamba, a 7 meters tall colossal rock sculpture situated towards the north around 40 kilometers from the district headquarters Kargil.
This statue is famous, very famous statue in our Ladakh, and it was carved probably in 7th century during the time of Kanishk king, and the builders, the people came from Afghanistan, Kandahar. They came and they carved this statue. So many people all over the world visits this site.
This statue of the Maitreya Buddha, sculpted on a greyish-yellow rock, is a neat and clear masterpiece. With the treasure vase in his left hand and the right hand raised to the level of heart, making the gesture of protection or fearlessness, it represents sovereignty and protective blessings, with the mala tied around the wrist and the arm symbolizing the purity of speech.
According to Buddhist belief, 1,000 Buddhas who are to come in this world visit. Among that, it is at fifth serial. Suppose first Kakusanda, second Kunagamana, third Kasapa, fourth Gotama, and this is the time of Gotama, and future will be the Maitreya Buddha.
Yet another important rock sculpture and inscriptions are situated at Skitmarche on the Kargil Zanskar Road, which is an important rock art of the cultural heritage of the Karche area of the ancient Purik. Other important sites of tourist attraction in the Karchik area are the Parkachik Glacier, the Nunkun Peaks, ruins of Karchikhar and Karpokhar, Imam Barga of Trespon, ancient mosque of Spankun, and several khankas. En route the Aryan valleys on the Kargil Patalik Road, there is another colossal rock sculpture of Maitreya Buddha located towards the west of Kargil in the Apati village of South area. The rock structure represents the Buddhist art of rock sculpting dating back to 3rd or 4th AD, similar to that of Khatche Chamba, holding a sacred vase in his left hand and the right hand on his heart, gesturing the protection from all fears of cyclic existences. There are approximately 6 different sizes of rock monoliths of ancient Buddhist scriptures along the Kargil-Srinagar National Highway at Stagpo village of Dras, which includes the 7 feet 4-armed Avalokiteshvara, a 4 feet statue, and other statues including the rock inscription of Dharma Chakra. Dras is the gateway of Ladakh and is the second coldest inhabited place in the world after Siberia, situated about 3,230 meters above the sea level and approximately 60 kilometers from Kargil towards Srinagar side, where the temperature sometimes plummets to minus 40 degrees. The Draupadi Kund, Bhimbhat, Kargil War Memorial, Tiger Hill, Tololing, and Mushku Valley are some other tourist attraction sites in Dras. The sports like horse polo and ice hockey, along with many other natural beauties, attract people to this area.